Alright, this is Calibos, and we are streaming Towncraft. And we have cows. Lots of cows. I may have to move this fence because I remember they escaped the other day. I'm still not exactly sure how. I think it has to do with the size of their footprint. But let's see, where did we leave off? I think I was working my way through making the roof. Which is kind of dumb, I guess, but there we are. Let's, carrots, because we are going to have pigs later, and I definitely want to figure out how to set this up. So the fact that we now have power is a good start for where we're going to go. That was weird. Let's go ahead and move a couple of things into storage here. So I don't know exactly how we want this to look. I could just do that. There we go. Perfect. Let's get some potatoes going. Right. Potatoes are great. Unless you're allergic, and then they're not as great. So, of the things that we have accomplished, kind of the biggest thing going right now is the fact that we have power. That's the windmill. And we have a little bit of processing here, furnace and a pulverizer, which is going to give us some ore doubling. And we like ore doubling. Ore doubling is great. Ore doubling is going to save our bacon. At least make our work less painful. So let's look at our quest book, because right now we're going to have a lot of things that we need to accomplish. I'm not really interested in chocobos. And we're working on leather. It's just going to be a matter of breeding the cows until we get there. That was not what I wanted to do. I just want to kill one of them. Nope. 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 There we go. Nope, no leather. Dang it. Alright, well, whatever. But looking at our leather here, redstone furnace. So now we can actually take some of the rotten flesh that we've collected and begin converting it. So 36. That gives us what? 9? Stone furnace. 9. So what I need to do is I need to figure out how we want to really get our stuff organized, because we have a lot of garbage and it's not sorted, despite my best attempts. Let's look at our stuff. Okay, so we're going to end up doing applied energistics, which I'm not super excited about, but So we need skystone. Which means we have to go to an asteroid. So we're going to need a compass. Is it charged? Okay, so let's look into a backpack. I'm going to try and get all of our 6. We have 9. So that's 16. We've got to... got to get more room in our inventory. So this should be enough to get through it. To get through the hardness of the skystone. We should probably try and get some more. Miner's ore, bauxite. Yeah, so let's make another one, and then we're gonna go make a compass and go looking. So, things that are pretty cool. I did actually discover some stuff. Now, I had them from before the last stream, but we never went to go look. So, assuming that we want a backpack of some sort. We could just leather and then this, and it might just be worth... it might just be worth spending as much leather as we can to make a large backpack for traveling. So I think I'm going to do that because I'm confident that we're going to run into zombies somewhere. Somewhere out there, there will be zombies. I know, it's hard to believe. So this gives us a backpack, and that's pretty good size. Now, if we go ahead and take some leather and do, what is this? That. We do that, and we pop it in there. I think that we're supposed to... yeah, that's what it was. Put it in here, right click. Backpack is bigger. So it's going to be worth taking a little bit longer to get our to get our 32. I probably should have waited, but honestly, there we go. So now we can start carrying some tools with us. So let's get some stuff. So apples, cookies. Here, let's take some iron. And we'll take some wood. I just have this weird feeling that the zombies were coming our way. I know. Craft chest, regular chest, rubber wood. There. That's the plums. Didn't I have some of these for like regular logs? Maybe they're over here. Yep. So we're just going to go ahead and pop that in there, and that fence can go in there. We'll take the bow and the arrows. We don't have a lot of arrows, but that's interesting. So if I open it while this isn't selected, I get the full thing. If I open it while it is selected, like it's highlighted, then it doesn't have the bar. That's weird. There's more arrows. Let's take the crated plums as well, because we can use that as food too. It gives us a shovel. Toss that in there. Mysterious document. I don't think that there's anything here that we are gonna need. I'm gonna take one of these because you never know when you're gonna need a sapling. It may sound dumb, but that's how it is. So I should probably make a backup sword. Because my sword's about to die. You don't really see anything else that we're gonna need. Alright, so let's go ahead and throw down for a sword. Alright, so now we'll make it daytime and we're gonna go exploring. Oh, we forgot to make the compass. Compass. Just have to outsmart the door. Look, it's a piece of leather. Let's make that compass. Need Certus quartz. We'll actually take that for the later using. I know I have some. Like I had a whole bunch of that stuff. We'll take that too. There's the regular Certus quartz. There's regular Certus quartz. I know I had some. I had a bunch of it. Don't tell me I left it in the other dimension. I couldn't have because I don't think I had access to it. I must not have harvested it. Alright, let's do this. find some. It should be relatively easy. Just have to go down far enough. That's bizarre. What is that? Is that a blueberry bush? It is. Meet the amazing underwater blueberry bush. Charge source quartz. Later. Shocking. Okay, so it must have been the first ones that I picked up. I don't recall that any of the recipes have changed, so we should actually be able to get just a couple more, and then we should be great. I mean, at least for the moment, we'll need to set up some sort of ore gen. Eventually, some year, we will get through this. Must be a fairly good sized thing in there. Level 16. And we get extra ore out of it. So that gives us 33. Continuing down. There's some more. Now we just have to wait to get there. Let's do this. This will be faster. Slightly. So my plan is that I'm going to be making this stream relatively short, an hour and a half. I mean, I don't actually get a lot of visitors. We had one just a second ago, Emerald something or other. But if people don't say anything, I'm assuming that they're not wanting to be noticed. That's fine. Not everybody craves attention. So it should be... I don't really think there's anything else in here we're looking for at just this moment. I'm gonna head back to the overworld. Yeah, because I don't think we have environmental tech. Environmental, no. We do have the ability to mine using the industrial foregoing, but it's very slow and very expensive. Okay, those are cool. And we'd have to set up a lot of them, which we'll probably end up having to do. And we don't have a big or extreme reactor, which are kind of my favorite power mods. So, you know, we'll work it out. But we now have this. Let's toss these in here. Let's get some of that in there, and we'll grab the iron. We'll need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just want one of these, and now we're going to make charged Certus quartz. Boom. Meteorite hunter. So, now we just need to go get some sky stone. And we're going to go that way. Oh, I already found a meteor. I knew that. Oh, holy monkeys. So, if I cross here, so this chunk right here has a meteor in it according to the compass, and that's what it means when it's spinning. So that's pretty nuts. So what I'm gonna do is level. I'm not taking it to the rock. That would be a lot of work, and I am not interested in doing that kind of work. But I am going to level it. It will give us dirt that we need. And it will give me a relatively decent idea of where I need to be looking. I'm astonished that it's so close. Like, I fully expected to walk the 1,500 blocks over there. Let's make it daytime. So if you're wondering about the lines, I hit F9. And the first time you hit it, it shows you this kind of like yellow line here, which is the center of the chunk. And then the red lines, which are the corner of the chunk. And if you hit it again, it shows you the grid, which is, you know, which the chunk is contained in. I think we're about to have zombies. Hi. You gonna help dig? You do appear to be a miner. Lord knows I could use some professional help. Awkward. So. So yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna level this out till it's flat. I haven't really got a plan as far as what's gonna go here. But once it's flat, I'm thinking of taking that cobblestone wall there. Taking that cobblestone wall there. And this pack could use some tinkers. I understand why it's not there, but maybe I need to do the mining drill thing. But if I replace all that with stone, and I replace that with stone, and I replace that with stone, then I can drop the thing with let's level this slightly. Then we can have a stone wall. Maybe what we can do is we can replace it with if we encase this with marble, maybe? So if we encase this with, set this up with marble, and I realize that this doesn't have fish in it per se, but we could kind of make a garden here, a water garden. Meanwhile, if this is the corner, here, let's mark these. And we're going to turn off all of the other ones for just a moment so that they're not confusing. And that would be all of them off. We'll turn on the corners. And now it's just a matter of digging down. This is a terrible idea, by the way. There's lava off that way, and I am totally going to end up killing myself with it if I'm not careful. Yeah, say lava. You can hear it. Didn't bring. I have a little bit of wood. 1, 2, 3, 4. And bring a crafting table. So we're going to grab some of this. We're going to do this, do that. Honestly, we can do this. It's going to go through a lot of fix this. Trick is, I do not know how deep the meteor is. I mean, it could be at any level. It really could. So we're gonna change this to tunneling. And that's gonna make life easier. Now there's a certain generally... Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's my my thing that I have just tunneled into. Did we... Huh. My mushroom house apparently extends further the chunk. Alright, so we'll go this way now. I forget what it is, but there's like a pattern that you can do for this, but I don't remember what it is. I don't. So my plan is just to go straight through the middle, ish. Change that to area. So that's the middle. And again, I really have no idea where... Oh my gosh. I have no idea where the thing is. So now we're going to go down some more. So let's try this again. We went down, yeah, hopefully not too far. I don't see it. Hey guys, I found lava. Guess we're not gonna have to go looking for it. And we don't like that rock. That's totally why I shot it, not because I didn't realize what I was doing. And we found it. How's that? Oh, that's cheaty. Oh, that's cheaty. Oh, I love that. Alright, let's try to do this for real. Does it? It does. So now you know they're not always on the surface. That the tunneling effect will totally kill will kill the edges even if you're not expecting it to be. The only problem with this is we have to destroy the entire meteor, and that is an issue. I would really rather not have to do that if I didn't need to. Because the compass will always point towards the meteor. And if there's, I think if there's even a single stone here, it's going to point towards it. And that is a hassle. I would honestly rather it just pointed towards the chest. And then we could, that, it doesn't work. Oh, man. And this is why I am unhappy with this, because, yeah, this is going to take for freaking ever. Because this works great, but the minute I'm doing, yeah, see the difference? Yeah. Let's get some light, because it's really dark. And some lava is going to be in our immediate and near future. And let's set ourselves on fire, because that could be fun. Oh my gosh, seriously. It's not going out. Want to kill the fire, the lava, whatever you want to call it. The other solution to this is if you don't want to mine out exactly everything, if you go far enough away from one, because it always leads you towards the nearest one. If you get to the point where another one is closer, then you'll... are we out? Yep, we have one. Oh, great. If you get to the point where another one is closer, then it will go there. But it could be a minute. Honestly, let's get to the center of this really quick and find out if we actually need to find one, because this one looks to be fairly sizable. And the bigger they are, the more likely you are to get all the presses you need. I mean, I don't think that's a hard and fast rule, but it makes me feel better to think that. And apparently we have decided not to mine this one. Or something. So this looks like roughly the middle. So the chest is probably under here somewhere. There. And it has one press. Okay, so let's kill that. So put that in there. We'll put that in there. Alright, well, as helpful as that was, it wasn't helpful enough. So we're gonna hop up. Oh, hey. That's handy. That's super handy. If I'd done just a little bit of digging out that door, I'd have found the meteor. But, you know, I didn't. Alright, well, let's go check out the other meteor that I found before. So we'll turn these off. We'll turn that one on. We're going to turn... We'll teleport to this one. Give it a second to load in. So this is typically what you see when you find a meteor. You generally will notice them more often on the surface. And come on. There we go. Wasn't switching to it. This is me not wanting to walk in the lava for some weird reason. I know, right? why some of these take a lot longer to mine than others. It gets confused. So we're going to head roughly towards the middle of the meteor again. We'll say the middle is approximately here. Maybe. So this is kind of the vicinity in which we're going to look for the chest. Oh my god, like I was directly above it. Engineering, so we now have 2 out of 4. What's that for crazy talk? So let's remove that one. Let's remove this. I don't think I've found any other meteors. Oh yeah, that. So let's head over there really quick, because you guys want to see me fail. Okay, let's turn off that. We don't really need it. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Well, did we hear a thing? Oh, it's probably that. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's put that in there. Get rid of that. Pop that in there. Okay, so this is a future tech dungeon. They are a little bit insane. I think that we have to... Oh. Yep, I right-clicked. I wish that I had the scanner on me. And... cryptography. And I'm going to die. There we go. So, let's mark this. Inside dungeon. Let's head back to... Oh, we're in a different dimension. Let's get the scanner really quick, because we're going to need it, and I'm not sure why I'm not carrying it. How's that for overworld surface? Lots of teleporting. There are cows. Oh my god, there are cows. 2 males there. Weird. We haven't been gone for that long. We really haven't. Let's grab a scanner. And let's hop back to the... Oh, monkeys. Was this one? So we want to, what is that? Minus 1446, 326. Let's go there. And we didn't die. We are laggy though. Did we get to where we wanted? We did. I didn't mark this dungeon because I was using the meteor to mark it, and now we haven't. Neon crystal block. So, let's go back into the dungeon. And now you guys get to see my awful parkour skills. Give it a second to load since apparently we're in another world. And guess who didn't bring torches? So these dungeons are actually like really, really big. I don't know what that means. What is this? Oh. So this is a thing. All enemies defeated. Yay! Uh-oh. Looks like the leader appears to be a general. All enemies defeated. Boss room finished. So, stairs. Go nowhere. I feel like I'm in the Winchester house. That was awful. So, this is the part that I hate. We need to get over there, and you cannot place blocks. I will demonstrate. So, I'm bad at this. We're going to move this waypoint to on land over there. But I'm really, really bad at this. Dungeon exploring. Save. Okay, we'll get rid of that. We'll go down here. Now, we do not want to teleport to the thing. Oh. Hi. So we died up there. What is this? Scanner doesn't work. So let's go up a floor. And then the death was kind of off that way. Is it broken? Okay, we defeated this one. Oh, hi. That was awful. Okay, we all ready for me to die again? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die a lot. I'm terrible at this. Teleport. Let's go back in so we can look at our waypoints. Oh. Waypoints. So we'll remove this one and teleport to this one. And I'm dead again. So the future pack people, future tech people, whatever you want to call them, they were very cruel. Can't place blocks. Can't really anything. No water, no milk, nothing. And I'm dead. Guess you guys get to watch me die for another couple of minutes. I think it took me like nearly 25 deaths the last time to get through, because I'm just so bad at this. So very bad. Let's see, is there a fire charm? No. I may need to get like fire protection. Elytra or something, I don't know. I'm tempted to cheat. I really am. This is the one aspect of future tech that I hate. Like, they insist on parkour, and it's a thing that I just can't do. Can't break any of the blocks here. Can't place anything. This is the one. Let's remove that, remove that. Let's edit this to parkour start. How lame is that? All right. Wait for everything to catch up. Go back to here. Wait for it to catch up again. If the ceiling were taller, I should be more pleased about this. But it's not. And you can't place water or anything. So there's no way not to be on fire when you're there. Could make a glider, but I don't think that's going to work either. The ceiling is too low. Like I said, right now this is basically my biggest beef with Future Pack, is those dungeons, because you have to explore the dungeon, and you know, I totally get the idea that you can, the further you've gone into the mod, the more you can turn off in any given dungeon. But I'm not really very fond of the whole parkour death zone where the ceilings aren't high enough to actually let you jump. Well, looks like we're finally starting to get through the backup power. Toss that in there. Wait a minute. No, I don't know. I was thinking about making potions, but I'm not really sure that it's a great idea. Waiting for the server. Waiting for server again. Waiting for server again. So if you walk there and you don't have the right setup, then you... Monkeys! Alright, well I'm done with that. I am. If you walk to that area that I was pointing out and you don't have the right knowledges, you don't know how to mess with those, then you can't turn them off, and then they try very hard to kill you. And this is me not having any patience with that. And there was nothing useful here anyway. That's great. So we'll remove those, and then we'll keep exploring. Like I said, this is a death trap unless you know what you're doing, and I don't believe that I do. So we need to go ahead and... Basically, we need to wander around and explore. Oh, there's redstone here. Netherrack. That's what it's called. I should not be able to break those. Should not. Yeah, see? You shouldn't be able to break anything here. Let's work on these guys. Oh, that's bad. So the liquid in there is basically coolant. And if you touch it, it will hurt you. Oh, it does. I had no idea that shields stopped bullets. I am not leaping in here for your enjoyment, by the way. It's just not happening. Alright, what can we do? Well, we can kill the creeper really quick, because we do need to kill creepers for our thing. So if we look at our quest... Wait, spawn what? Spawn llama. Do we really want llamas? They're horrible. They spit. So this is done. We're going to take the pistol rounds. I would prefer the gunpowder in some ways, but we don't actually have the press yet. So, I mean, that's an issue. Just kind of following a wall. Please don't die. Oh my gosh. I don't think I can get out of this. Yeah, see how much of a pain that was? Like, just cannot get in and out of it. I hate doing that. I do. I just don't honestly see... This one's been a really bad dungeon. Like, we haven't really gotten anything out of this. Yeah, we haven't really gotten anything out of this. So I don't see much value in staying here. But at least you guys have seen this now, and you've seen that I totally am terrible at parkour. There are words to describe how abysmally bad I am at this, but they're not polite, and I won't repeat them on stream. And we'll wait for the world again. Oh yeah, village, right there. So there are a couple of things that that we can look at. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. I'm not going anywhere near it. It's horrible. It's terrible. And there's a big empty space right there. So, that is a tech gun dungeon. And it's awful, and I have no idea about defeating the helicopter. It's probably easier with rocket launchers and maybe like a squad of people to follow you around and help. As we are watching, the little white puffs are more soldiers spawning in. They have little spawners that will create a certain number of soldiers and then they stop. So if I get too close, that helicopter is going to notice me and come kill me. And I am serious about it killing me. But I just thought you guys should see this because it's there. They also have like... they also have like aircraft carriers. And those are pretty exciting as well. There's a temple, I don't remember if I've explored it. I have managed to clear an aircraft carrier with the exception of the helicopter. Yep, I don't think I've explored this. So, if you haven't played vanilla Minecraft and or run into one of these things, they're actually pretty cool and usually fairly easy to find and filled with loot. This is the only thing you need to care about. Once you've done that, you can discover all of the TNT left beneath. So, I mean, if you are worried about TNT, of course be careful. I'm not worried about sandstone. We'll take the golden apple, emerald string, and we'll do that. Ash, iridium shard. We probably want the iridium shard, actually. More than we want string. We'll take the gold. We'll take that. I guess we'll take that. Take that. Gold? I wanted the gold. Yeah. Get rid of that. We'll take that. Smashing. More iridium shards. Alright, so, and that's pretty much it as far as that goes. I'm actually going to take the ash. But I found this village and I don't want to stick around because they had some people with some really good trades. And I may want villagers later. But let's head back because things are now getting dangerous. So there is another meteor here. And one here, and we should probably go explore these. Because what I'd like to do is, I'd actually like to get into AE pretty quickly. I don't have a specific reason other than the fact that AE is very nice. Oh, look, it's a topographical map. I didn't even know it had this feature. But once we get into AE, it will make organizing our stuff a little bit easier. We also need to get into some more tech, because tech, and it would be very helpful to be able to make bullets. We're going to have to keep researching future tech, because that's kind of one of the things that this pack is based around. Let's do that. Can we scan the advanced alloy? Nope. Ah. So the trick is now what to do with this. It's there. Do I want to go all the way across with it? Just kind of like level it across to the next hill over on that side. Put a stone retaining wall up, maybe, and do we have a drill? I'm thinking that we might have a drill. We don't have one, but maybe we can make one, and maybe we will. But stone retaining wall, maybe all the way around. Level it out to, say, here. Honestly, I may actually just level it out even further. It's dirt. Just kind of got here. X. So that's that. So yeah, I think this could work. We're gonna have to come up with a way to get up there. I still kind of like the idea of some sort of stairwell. then once we have the kind of basic design, we can just go ahead and use a chisel and alter it. So, or replace the blocks that we want to replace. Trick is, how much do we need to do? I mean, I'm definitely going to have to light up all this with torches. So we have that. I want to do this to make it like so. Oh, we missed one. Alright. So that, how do we want to be able to get up and down? So stairs for sure. I mean, we have two options for stairs. We can come straight out the front, or we can go to the side here. So 1, 2, 3 wide for stairs, maybe? So this would be the side option. And I'm kind of leaning that way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How tall is the wall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we bring the front of the wall down, bring this out one more each. And this isn't going to be my final building material. I think that we would prefer to do this not in cobblestone. In which case, I just need a hollow shell. I don't need the... And I'm kind of thinking... like that. Let's get some torches really quick. I do not want to use our actual coal. How are we doing as far as dark oak? Alright, let's go get ready to make it daytime, because we're going to have nighttime issues. Get rid of that, because they're awful. And I think I'm actually going to call it here. Like I said, I was only going to be on for an hour and a half today. That is my goal and my intention. So as far as this design, I kind of wanted to do something along the lines of this. to have this. We do actually have a lot of really cool options as far as stairs. Stairs, no. Wait. Stairs. That looked cool really quick. So there's various rails and landings that we can do. From Towncraft. And then there's what, Architecturecraft, and we can do these as well, which would look pretty fantastic if we did them not out of stone but of marble or something like that, and then had like an actual stairs here instead of these. So that's kind of where I'm going, but we'll have to see how it looks a little bit later. I will have to secure this because we're going to end up getting dead by things coming up here and killing us, because they do that occasionally. And by occasionally I mean all the time. And I'm very excited about the concept of turning cows into leather. I do like the fact that we have automated this so they're not likely to give us too much starvation problems until later. But anyway, I hope you liked this. If you did, go ahead and give me a follow if you're on Twitch, and if you didn't, well, you know, maybe give me some advice. I could probably use it. If you're watching on YouTube, you know, go ahead and give me a like if you liked it, and if you didn't, don't. If you're not currently following me on YouTube, and I think it's like subscribing or whatever they call it there, go ahead and do that. You know, if you've got questions, maybe I can answer them for you. You know, and if I don't know, I can at least help you guys look it up. But either way, I'm glad you guys stopped for a look. You know, you folks have a great night.